What's going on YouTube? Today we got a 2-for-1 special. We're gonna drop 2 quick videos just because I got kind of caught up in the whole Yeezy Powerphase situation as far as fit goes. I want to make sure that I don't leave you guys hanging for too long. So I'm gonna explain it really quick, okay? When the Powerphase first dropped, you know, I felt like it was gonna fit like any other Yeezy, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go with an 11. Again, my true size is a 10.5 as far as length goes, but because, you know what, I am wide-footed, I always go with an 11, just playing it safe. So I was like, you know, this shit's gonna fit like a fucking, I was thinking it's gonna fit like a V2, just cause, I don't know, that's what I was thinking. But, so I ordered me an 11 in the cream-ish colorway. What is it called? I don't know. Yeah, the first Powerphase, I ordered me a size 11, and I thought, you know what, this is gonna fit great. And then I got the shoe. As you can see from the sole, it is super narrow. Like, there's not much there. So right off the bat, I was a little bit skeptical as far as how it was gonna fit. Nonetheless, I threw it on foot, and yeah, it wasn't comfortable. Again, I'm not a narrow foot person, so maybe if you're a narrow foot guy, you're thinking to yourself, what are you talking about? This shoe is comfortable as hell. Now the leather quality is butter. This shit is nice, which is probably the reason why I love this silhouette so much. It is soft to the touch, and it is honestly aesthetically a very pleasing shoe. I am, not to sound like a hype beast or somebody that settles, but I am very pleased with the way that they delivered the Powerphase. And even though it does look like a Reebok, it is the age of the dad shoe. This was the beginning of it, I would assume. This is where Kanye probably thought to himself, you know what, I want to go in a more dad shoe like. This was, I think, where it started. I can't really say, I'm not him. Anyways, long story short, I went with the size 11. Got it, and fuck. Sure, the length is okay, but the width, oh my god, I was definitely that guy using up all of the shoe and then some. I know that I looked off. I know that it looked off on me and on my foot, so it was just kind of like heartbreaking, just because like I saw a bunch of fit pics and they looked fire. But whatever, nonetheless, I still rocked, I still wore them, and I still love them. Fast forward, the gray release. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I did not learn from my first mistake. So we went ahead and got a size 11 again. Thinking, you know what? The first pair, after being worn a couple of times, it kind of fit a little bit better. You broke the leather in, so it was a little easier to kind of, you know, wear them out, and I feel so weird about it. So when I got the gray one, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with an 11 as well. There's a stain on it. God damn it. Probably from factory. These were terrible from factory. There was a lot of them with a pushed-in toe box, off just like little sections off that were like miscolored on the leather. But nevertheless, the butter was still there. It was such a soft shoe. It just aesthetically looked awesome. So I went with an 11 again, just because I was afraid to go with an 11.5, thinking, you know what, I'll break it in, it'll fit. Same issue. Now with the black pair, I did go with an 11.5, so I will throw a comparison as far as 11 to 11.5 and see how that went. But in the meantime, I'm gonna throw both of these on foot to show you that I'm gonna guess from the first colorway to the second colorway, they didn't change much as far as measurements. It's the same shoe, different colors. So I'm gonna throw these on foot so you guys can laugh at my mistakes. Alright, so as you guys can see, terrible fit. I still just love them so much. Not only because they're to me they're aesthetically pleasing. I feel like this shoe's super slept on. You can call it the hypebeast in me that just wanted a shoe because it was gonna have Kanye's name next to it. but just the colors that they picked for their first and second silhouette made a lot of sense. And their third being a black pair, I'm very excited to get that, especially because I did go with the half size up. Made that mistake once and twice. Now again, my foot is a 10.5, but this I believe goes for everybody. Half size up is probably the safest way to go, just because it is a kind of a smaller shoe. Now, like I had said on my 700 video, somebody compared the sizing to those and the 700s, and that is not factual, not in my opinion, or not with what I have felt. I feel like the V2 fits a lot like like the 700 fits a lot like a V2 without that real tight feel in the toe box, especially the last couple of models. I know that the blue tint, which we did get, and the V2 Beluga we did get, those felt smaller to me. I have a size 11 in the V2 2.0 Beluga and 1.0 Beluga. My 1.0 fits a little bit bigger than my 2.0. Again, if you guys want a video of that, I probably will do one of those. But I'm going to start shifting towards Air Max because it is going to be Air Max Day here shortly. Now, again, I do have that Safari 2.0 coming, and that's going to be on Air Max Day. So what a blessing, what a gift from the Air Gods. And we're going to do a Safari 1.0 to 2.0 comparison. Now, I'm not blessed enough to have the original Atmos. So from this, we're going to shift into a Nike, more or less video. And then after that, we're going to, because that same day we're getting the Calabasas, we're going to then do a comparison as far as sizing on the size 11 to 11.5. Again, my true foot size is a 10.5 as far as length goes. Width makes things a little bit difficult. So now I want you guys to leave me any comments if you want to know more dimensions to my foot. I feel really weird dropping those just cause. I know in my past videos there's been some people asking, so what are your actual foot dimensions? That sounds like some foot fetish to me. That's just weird. I'm not gonna give you guys my dimensions just because I just find it really awkward. But if that's something that you guys want, I can give you guys my height, my weight, and you know how that's affected my feet, I guess. Because I mean, the wider feet happen to be because I'm fat, as some of my viewers, which is okay, but you do gotta get your health together. So that's it for this one. We're gonna wrap this up and we'll see you guys for Air Max Day. Peace.